All right, it's 8:22 right now. Art can be an important tool in raising awareness and inspiring action on environmental justice. That's why Earth Chicago is now showcasing artwork across the city, highlighting the realities of climate change. And we have some special guests here with us today, Uzma and Leonard from Earth Chicago, joining me this morning. Hi, thank you for being here.
Hello, thank you for having us.
So glad that you all can chat about this. Tell us where this idea came from and why it's so important today for this initiative to be here in Chicago, Uzma.
A lot of what drove Earth Art Chicago and this project forward is that the language around climate and environmental justice is very scientific, and it's very difficult to approach for many people. And so we thought art would be a really great way to make that more accessible and approachable, and folks can get engaged in that way through art.
Yeah, I love just even the phrasing of it, that it's, you know, justice. So Leonard, tell us where these artworks and performances are going to be taking place and when.
Yeah, so today is the debut for the whole initiative, and it'll take place throughout the city, and there are about 12 artworks in different neighborhoods. And it's going to be a 2-week-long celebration of everything that we've been doing. Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of celebrating, you're now the recipient of a grant. So I want you to tell us about your artwork. I hear it's going to be present at the DuSable Harbor. So can you tell us what motivated you to create the artwork?
Yeah, I think going along with what Uzma was saying about how science can be so stifling, my experience in creating this piece, in the beginning I was just doing my research, reading and everything, and it seems like everything is telling me that we are fantastically doomed. And wow, and that really was such a big moment in my practice in thinking about, okay, what can I really offer as an artist using creativity as my medium? So in the end, I ended up just coming back to my roots. I feel like Earth as our home, and my family, my friends, my community, they are the ones that make me feel like Earth is really my home. So that's kind of the trajectory that I went on.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about what you want visitors to walk away from the experience with.
I want people to feel connected with their surroundings. I want them to discover the art piece and then ask themselves, what is it they're looking at? And also looking at the eyeballs in the piece and the cityscapes. I want to spark that connection and also curiosity in themselves about who they are, where they're from, and their surrounding. And hopefully that will inspire care.
Love that. Uzma, how were the artists chosen for this?
This was a really community-driven process. We looked at environmental justice areas, communities that had worked with organizations that did work around environmental issues. We also looked at areas that were lacking public art. We wanted to make sure that art was placed in areas throughout the city that didn't have a whole lot of art. We know that people love the parks in Chicago. We know that people really love being in nature, and we thought that this art could enhance getting out there and staying out there a little bit longer. So each of these 12 projects represents a different neighborhood, represents a different environmental issue, and we're really hoping people get out there and they connect with other people, they connect with the art, and become engaged on some of these issues in a way that's approachable and also beautiful in the face of, you know, like Leonard said, the catastrophe that we know is looming.
Yeah, I love that, one, that you all are beautifying the city and that there's a message behind it. Thank you all so much for what you're doing and for coming here today.
Thank you.
Uzma and Leonard, take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Let's go out to Roseanne.